Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Commodores offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
The Commodores line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. A strike downfield. It's a seam wide open. He's at the and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So Marshall's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field. And that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back. And I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good and so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. You can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a 3rd down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll do it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Green. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Finds a man in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Offense set on 1st down. The give on the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Punt is on its way. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The play action fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They get to him as he throws.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rides to back and leaves it. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Run the gun. He leaves it with the back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The Commodores back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return. From the gun, the running back has it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Commodores line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish. Touchdown, Vandy. Great job by the back on the option. They'll try to add another to their lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the... They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. All the way back to the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Meadows.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Doors!
And that That's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably... They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab on the big throw. Wide open spaces. He's at the... And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Commodores. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to...
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Commodores are rolling down the field. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Meadows. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Creates a little space. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Next going for the goal line. Touchdown Vanderbilt. And the route is on. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Defense gets the timeout call. 20 seconds left on the clock. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What?
Oh, he's got some space. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters.